who are playing tonight. Hi everyone.
Hello.
Hey.
Adam, Sophie,
Yeah.
Fells,
Yes.
Harry.
Dan. We're missing
Harry's
Harry.
not
Missing
around.
Harry.
I don't know where he is.
So your sound to me is quite urgent, like almost impatient, but very fun.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely impatient.
Yeah.
And you say that you have contrasting stylistic approaches. So how do you, if you could like explain the creative process, how you get to a song?
The thing is, we can't wait to do the next thing
Yeah.
in a different way. That's why we're
So you're impatient. That's why you're impatient during the songs because you're thinking about the next one.
Well,
Yeah, thinking about lunch.
Oh, damn.
I mean, it often starts at home with us because we go out.
Yeah.
We're a romantic
We live together.
relationship.
Okay.
Yeah,
Didn't know that.
we're in love.
Oh.
And we make we kind of start it at home because it's easier because we're always together.
Yeah.
You know? And then we kind of hand it over to these guys, and then everyone kind of brings in their
So
own
you
thing.
kind of, you're more of the writers, and these guys do more of the arrangement, or get involved in the
I
writing
think
as
that
well.
the idea starts.
There's a
in
very
their
basic
house.
Yeah.
arrangement.
And then when we take it to a rehearsal studio, for example, we just like put ourselves.
Yeah.
It's like having a kickabout. You just
Yeah.
kind of like, we know what we're going to do. Everyone's got their positions.
Yeah.
It's just kind of, yeah.
Oh, well, you've been doing it a while before you even release anything, right? You started in
About,
lockdown.
it's about well, yeah. We
Different
knocking
lineup.
around. We started the group like, but wasn't quite there, and then we ended up having Fells come in, the drummer I'd played with a lot of times before, and I sort of really trust him and know him.
Yeah.
And Dan as well got really solidified in the band, and that's where we really found what we were doing. Really, I think.
We interviewed Snapped Ankles recently, and it's a similar thing. They wrote an album in lockdown, and they're so used to like fleshing stuff out live before they even record.
Right,
Like
yeah.
they need it's like part of it.
Yeah.
And it seems like you did a lot of that stuff before you did record because
I would say
your
so.
EP
Yeah,
is quite new.
Yeah. You definitely like get the song down basically, but then when you take it to a group, it's like you've got some kind of basic like naff like MIDI drum beat, and then
Yeah.
you take it to a Brazilian guy,
Literally.
and he makes it, gives it a little,
Yeah. Well, the drummer's often like a pivotal part of the
Yeah.
overall sound, even though it's just one part of it.
If the drummer's no good, you're no good.
Some drummers really overdo it. And
Yeah.
it just sort of loses it a bit.
Yeah.
For the rest of the band, I'm a band drummer.
Yeah.
So I like to play in a band for the band.
Serve
Yeah,
the
but
song.
we're all like that as
Yeah.
players anyway. We're
Yeah.
we're just in the
Especially
song.
when you're doing
like-
vocals, you have to fight with the drums if they're too much, you know, all the time.
Oh yeah.
You have to constantly, like, you know.
It's the same with all the
fighting with it.
instruments and all the arrangements. It's got to all have its place, you know. Like we all give ourselves. We quite like instrumentation, like like the guitar and the bass and the drums. It's as important as the vocal. Some of
Yeah.
that stuff is instrumental.
Yeah. Well, your
And,
EP starts with the instrumental, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm shouting Y on it.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah,
about
well,
it.
yeah.
But yeah,
80%.
exactly.
Yeah.
We all get like a little moment to like do something funny, a little moment to shine.
It's kind of loose and tight at the same time, I think.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah, I
Works
mean, there's
really
a lot.
well.
There's a lot of jamming. Like there's like vague
Structure.
of like the solos, but we kind of play it like live. It's slightly different every time.
Yeah.
because it's kind of why not fresh.
We try to have a new song before every gig. Kind of.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Well, we try.
We
yeah.
try. But
Yeah,
And
we're
but as
always
a-
cooking on something new.
Yeah.
Like,
Your genre bending.
yeah.
Is that something you, at least at this stage, are thinking about? Or
No,
is it
it's
you
not
know
that
what you're doing
contrived.
now?
No, it's just like we like this sound. Just do that, and we're
Yeah,
like, oh,
yeah.
that's we're aware that's a bit of a funny thing to put on this song, but like,
Yeah.
fuck it, 'cause it
Yeah.
sounds
No,
good.
there's no
feels
like
good.
deciding, oh, we're gonna do this genre or that
I was
genre. It's
the
like,
drum
We
and
just
bass
don't
last
want to
week, and
be
that's
like
got,
we don't want to be known as a type of band.
No.
We've all get so bored like so quickly, you know. All the
Indeed.
songs are quite different. Like we purposely, we don't
Yeah.
want to be like the Ramones or anything. You know, we
No.
want it to be like, oh, this one's a bit this one's, you know, like want it to be like a plethora of
Yeah.
flavours.
Well, I think we've found our sound a little bit more now.
Yeah, we're hitting upon something
we were
more
very
consistent.
like fresh then. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? As the lineup we are
Well,
now,
with the
when we
EP.
recorded, yeah.
Yeah.
That was like us just kind of plucking out like the songs we like playing the most.
Yeah.
I guess, but everything's
Because by
very
the time
different
we
now.
recorded the EP, we had a load more songs already.
Yeah.
We just had no time and no money.
Yeah, we just picked 4 tunes because we didn't have a label then.
Yeah.
We kind of funded all that ourselves, and then didn't know what to do with it really.
Yeah.
So we recorded it quick. you know,
Yeah.
Really quick. Me and Sophie just alone at home knocked up about 100 songs that are like fleshed out.
Yeah.
But there's loads of material like we're just non-stop doing music. It's like it's all about the music.
What
like,
if you live with a partner?
Yeah,
You're in a
yeah.
band with them.
Yeah, well, there's
If
a lot
it
of
works.
arguments. But
Yeah.
of course, it has to be because it has to be good. You're like, you can't put that on this. You know, what, are you crazy? Or
you
that
gotta be
that lyric
stern
is
and
terrible. That
decisive,
doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
argue it out, and then, but it's great. We just do it every day.
Yeah,
every day
yeah.
we can. We're doing a new single soon, like in about 2 weeks. Get out as quick as possible. It's up to the label, really, I guess. But hopefully soon, because we just, move fast.
Yeah.
We don't want to.
Wait, you're impatient.
Yeah,
Exactly.
really
Right.
impatient. Yeah,
Nailed that.
we want more.
Like, there's a couple of like, I feel musical references in the EP, like Ladies Who. I mean, you're referencing A Woman's Touch, right, from Calamity Jane.
No.
Or maybe it's just a phrase, A Woman's Touch. Do you know the
Do you
song?
know what? It's so. No, I don't. But
Kind of like
you are touching on the right thing there with
in-jokes,
the sexist thing, I guess.
But
But
yeah,
I'm,
it's all,
I'm definitely
welcome
taking the
to.
piss a little bit.
it's all
in
very
that song.
tongue in cheek. Like,
Yeah.
we're very aware when you do a song as well. Like, most songs, like the song most people know is Why, and we're just saying why. We're very aware that that's stupid.
Yeah.
But it feels so good. And
Yeah.
it's like, and then after time, the kind of joke wore off, and then it's just like, it's just.
Do you think it means different things to different people?
Yeah.
Definitely,
that's
you
the
mean,
thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. You mean
Why
it means different
is it
things
like
to everyone.
Every
not
day
made.
could mean something different.
Depends
Yeah.
on the mood you're on.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Sometimes I hear it and I'm like, yeah, this is really amazing. And sometimes it kind of grates on me a little bit.
I hate
And then I'm like,
I hate it.
Right.
and then sometimes I'm
It's
like,
so
oh, I
hard to
love
sing.
this.
With the referencing
Yeah.
thing, we've been told by someone we lack referencing actually. So
lack
We
referencing?
need there's something we need to.
I think some people like it when it's like, oh, you're that band. You know, you're
Yeah.
like that sounds like
Yeah.
a Country Teasers B-side. That must be cool. But to
Yeah.
us, that's not cool. We don't want to be like,
like throwing a few politician names or
taking
something.
bits from everywhere and then just making it work. Nothing's new.
Mysterious
Yeah.
But it's new to you.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, like people are like, oh, that chord progression's been used in other songs. It's like, yeah, we're aware of that, but
Yeah.
not like this.
Yeah. I mean, I've listened. Why?
Oh
Yeah, I
no.
don't Yeah.
I knew it was an annoying
It's
question.
a terrible idea, really,
was.
in the end,
Yeah,
because
we're
no one can
considering-
fucking find us, you know.
Your
Yeah.
Instagram
It's
handle
impossible.
is.
So that's why we made that.
Well, we figured we made it.
I can't-
It's so
why
easy
underscore-
these days. So
Well, we didn't think
made the
anyone was going to
challenge
be
for ourselves.
interested when we did that. We were like, oh, you know, it's the band, like doing a kind of Windmill, just like
Yeah.
Y_, whatever the hell it is. I can't
Yeah.
remember what it is.
I'll
I don't
put-
know.
I
think
will.
we
I will
were-
say it at some point on the program. And
But
put
we
it
quite
in the
like that.
links.
The fact that people have to
but you
like
have to say
really like look
Why,
for
why, why,
us.
why, why?
Like people like even like a single coming out there, and people are like, yeah, I can't find it on Spotify. Yeah, because a letter. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're aware that it was just kind of a silly idea,
It's
but
also kind of exhaustion of trying to come up with a name. We went
yeah,
through
because
so many
everything just
different-
sounds so terrible. You know,
Yeah.
like you mean how the hell like bands like like huge bands like the Arctic Monkeys? How do they sit around and go, yeah, the Arctic Monkeys? It's a horrible combination of words.
Yeah, I
it
think
sounds
it's terrible.
terrible.
Yeah,
Or,
yeah.
Like how could you sit around and have all these songs that you really like and you're really,
Yeah.
really proud of it and then call it the Arctic Monkeys?
Banjo.
Yeah.
You were the one who was like, let's call it.
We were listening to
Why.
Y in the studio.
Right,
Like, why
that.
don't we just call it Y?
Yeah. I don't know why I laughed.
And
Yeah.
then we thought about it as like on T-shirts, it would look. It's like a big, strong
Yeah.
logo. You know what I mean,
You know, when
And
Prince
then-
turned his name into a symbol,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. Like,
Like
oh yeah,
that.
it'd just be like we'll be like a symbol. Why?
What was
Yeah.
his Instagram? If they had
Fuck,
one at
is
the
that right?
time?
You mean he
Yeah.
didn't need one?
There
There wasn't one then, but
in the 80s, like when with the nuclear power thing, there was like a thing called Y, and it was like you buy these posters, people had them in school, and it was a nuclear explosion, and it just like Y.
yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
But that's their Y.
That's why we did it.
There we go.
There's your answer.
Why is the answer to many questions, you know?
purpose as an artist?
Oh God.
You got long enough to think about it. You got straight
no,
in.
that's
You're a drummer. You're
you.
impatient. Let's go.
1, 2, 3,
to
4.
drum. Yeah, I like to drum. I love drums. I love looking at drums, touching drums, changing skins. All about drums. So
Skinning up.
to drum.
Yeah.
Skin the drum up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably just to play with people. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
For me, it's just hanging out with like people you consider close friends. And doing that, like, I don't think it goes deeper than that.
Yeah.
To create things like, you know, there's no better feeling really than just there being nothing, and you feel your own time. You could be on your own in a room, right?
Yeah.
Just with a guitar and an amplifier, and it's like you can create like a whole thing yourself, and it's a magical feeling. But it's not just that, and then to share that with people, and I think that's pretty much surely that's what everyone feels.
Yeah.
Just from
Well,
nothing, there's something, and then be able to be
Something physical.
be able to just like
from
get up,
nothing.
because I would never want to stand on a stage in front of people if I wasn't a musician. Like,
Right.
I find doing this interview really uncomfortable.
some people will, let's say,
Yeah.
about connecting in performances as well as it.
I wouldn't want to do public speaking. I don't want to be known for anything other than like playing guitar and like doing creative things. I don't want like, I'm not someone wanting like personal fame or anything. Do you know what I mean? But I want to share, and it's like share music and create music. I want to be known for that, but nothing else. Like no, you mean, yeah. So I guess just to share your creations to the world that's it.
Especially incredible when you pluck something very quickly out of nothing. And you're
Yeah,
like, how
but-
the hell did that happen?
And it pretty much always does happen quickly.
Yeah.
'Cause it's like if you know, if you're in the mode, in the zone, like it's like it's going to happen quickly. Because if you try the Labo thing, it's going to be crap. Like sitting there for like hours. Just sit down and play something like that. That's wicked. Bang. You know, here we go. All the best songs are done in about half an hour. You know.
Especially by the impatient bands.
Yeah, and just on to the next one as well. Just like that. And then you start playing it like 3 years later, and you've like, got all these other songs, but you got to keep playing it because they're the only ones people heard. You know?
Yeah.
And it's like, I like it, but you know, I don't want to play it. But you know, that's my answer. It's very long, so I'm rambling.
No, that's fine.
It's the sun. I've had too much sun.
Oh, I'm going to be a bit devil's advocate here, but I mean this. I'm not trying to like mess with you or anything. I don't think art really should have a purpose. That's what I love about art. So it's. I've gone on rages with Adam about it before when I was actually fucked, and I've been like, you know, I loved art as a kid because there wasn't any end goal in my head.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I wasn't
yeah.
like doing it for any other reason than I just found myself doing it.
Yeah.
Somehow. And so I think that's what I don't think art really should really have a purpose.
Why do you think you do it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just do it.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Yeah, I just
yeah.
sort of. I've never sort of sat with myself and really been able to understand that. I think that's too much of a, you know.
Yeah, I don't think you
it's
wake
an
up with
endless
That's too
like,
indulgent,
conversation.
isn't it?
artist. I don't think that happens. It's just something you do.
That's pure
Oh,
indulgence.
yeah.
Yeah, I
You
went
have
to
to justify
art
it,
school
yeah.
and I hate all that crap. Like, I
Look
dropped out of art
outwards,
school
not
3
inwards.
times. You have to talk about your art, like doing these fucking crits with a chair, and there's like some fucking someone smeared their like fucking blood on it, and they're like telling you about what it means, and it's like I don't buy into that stuff. I think if you do it, you do it, and then it exists, and people, if they like it, they like it, and if they don't, they don't.
Yeah.
And that's just art. It doesn't really have a place, but that's kind of why it's great, you know.
Yeah.
That's why it's different to everything else in our kind of, you know, everything that's been constructed in society that has a place and a reason. Art's kind of on the outside of that, and it just kind of exists, you know.
Awesome.
Meaningless and full of meaning.
Art is meaningless.
If you like,
That's
that's
it.
I'm being all fancy.
That's a very nice answer, actually. I always ask it, and there's always different reactions, but that's a very interesting answer. Adam, Sophie,
Yes.
Fells, Harry.
Dan.
Harry's absent. Would have liked Harry to have been here, but he had to.
Yes.
The saxophone.
Bloody Harry.
He had to
He's
go.
got a double shift today, to be fair.
Right.
His own group. He's got his own group called Star City, and they're playing tonight too.
Okay,
so
cool. All right.
He's a bit
Yeah, check them
overwhelmed.
out.
You know,
They're
he had to have a
great.
shower. You know.
All right.
Cool down.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, mate. Thank you very much.
Show.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Bye bye.